Welcome back everybody to another edition of Warframe. This video I'm going to be showcasing my second favorite Warframe. That would be Ash. Hold on, I'll be with you in just 1 second, okay buddy? So Ash, actually Ash Prime, I have him equipped with the Dex Sabars from a couple of days ago, the challenge that was given out. Let me show you his mods real quick. Pause here, we're about to start Sakura. He's basically built for straight damage. I mean, it's Ash. What would you expect? I've also got a little bit of power strength and power duration for his invisibility, which, albeit not as good as Loki's invisibility in terms of time, is actually a very useful invisibility. Basically, just because you're invisible, you don't get attacked. So, like I said, Ash is my second favorite Warframe. He has one of the more, dare I say, tanky. He's one of the more durable Warframes, in addition to being the fastest in base movement speed, without any speed boosts, obviously, or anything like that. He has a decent amount of health, and with Steel Charge, he just kind of rapes everything. Now, Ash is basically a melee frame, especially right now where I'm just trying to level up my Cybaris. I haven't actually been using the Dex Cybaris for anything just yet because it's too weak. So I'm just kind of, meleeing it all through. I obviously have Zenuric as well for Ash, which I think is a great combination because basically it allows me to keep him invisible. So what he makes up, what he lacks in sheer power duration, he can certainly make up in frequency, as long as he's kept a nice and somewhat consistent supply of energy to repeatedly turn invisible. Now, like I said, Ash is most powerful when he's invisible, of course. Although he's very good in his own right when he's not invisible. It's not a necessity. But what I like about Ash is that his kit, and I don't even use Bladestorm. I could honestly care less about Bladestorm. I think it's pretty useless for ability, for the most part. But that's just me, to each his own. I like him for his teleport abilities, his incredible mobility, and his invisibility, which, like I said, even though not as good as Loki's, it's invisible in its own right, and it does very, very well for what it's supposed to do. Nobody can attack you. So yeah, with Steel Charge and the Broken War equipped, basically just cutting through level 35 infested. $184 damage with the Dex Cybaris. It's pretty terrible. I like to pair Ash with something that has a little more single target damage, because Ash is not one of those who really needs AoE damage like an Amprex or something to stay alive. Ash is a big-time solo frame. He has no crowd control whatsoever. What he makes up for that, he would make up, I suppose, in Bladestorm with Bladestorm. But like I said, I'm not really crazy about it. Honestly, it takes less energy, and I can probably kill more targets faster by just meleeing them when I'm invisible. So he's not an energy-dependent frame by any means, but it's nice to have energy on him. There we go. Here's what I don't like about Bladestorm. Enemies die too quickly for Bladestorm to really be useful most of the time. See what I mean? So I prefer to use more of his teleport and stuff like that. Okay. Much prefer to just teleport and do all that.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And I'm going to extract now after that short little demonstration. I probably got the most damage, but I probably didn't. Who knows? Nope, but I did take significantly less damage. Again. Right, and I am using a Ballistica as his secondary, just to kind of keep with the whole stealth thing without going full bow for his primary weapon. Alright, so again, here's how I'm building him. Steel charged, maxed out, continuity, maxed out, vitality, streamline, vigor, intensify, redirection for that 900 something shield and health. It's brolic. Flow and constitution maxed out for the power duration, like I said. So streamline plus constitution, that's 158% power duration. Efficiency is important with him. Range is not so important with him because he's so fast. He can just position himself wherever he really needs to be without any problem. I do put rush on most of my Warframes, but that's because I'm kind of a speed junkie. So I don't like standing still. Anyways, so let's take a look real quick at the Broken War. Let's see what's going on over here. So what I have equipped is Iron Phoenix for my stance, Pressure Point, obviously, Fever Strike, Shocking Touch to make corrosive damage, Spoiled Strike, Fury, Condition Overload. Now with Ash, he has an almost guaranteed bleed proc on everything, so Condition Overload can be very, 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 very good. Healing Return, and Rending Strike, which I'm sure I'm going to change out at some point. But, 50% Alright. So yeah, that's how I build Ash. If you guys like how I build Ash, hit the like button at the bottom, and please subscribe. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care, and best of luck, Tenos.